Hi there, how are you? Alright, we're going to find out what this connection is. I see that you've been dealing with somebody long distance and they've been going back and forth, so you're just trying to figure out, like, what is this? I typically tell people, like, when they ask, like, is this a twin flame? Or is this a soulmate? Or is this karmic? You know, there's certain cards that will come out, but it also depends on the energies that you're in at that time. So if you're feeling like maybe it's a karmic, it could be that the cards will reflect that. Also, the best way to indicate this type of stuff is to trust what you feel inside of yourself. You know, you need to go within and really think about it, reflect on it. You know, is this somebody that really truly embodies all of the energy or characteristics of somebody that is a twin flame or a soulmate or karmic partner? And a lot of times we deal with, you know, soulmates and twin flames that have karmic energy attached to it too. But I am getting the Lovers with the Emperor on the bottom. So these are very, you know, strong energies for divine masculine and for divine counterparts. So it's likely not just like a karmic situation. It's either a soulmate or a twin flame type of energy that is coming through. And I do feel like there's a significant energy from a past life that you shared together with the Six of Cups. This is about not only reconciliation, but this is about our inner child. This is about the past lives that we've lived within. For me, as a reader, that's what I see when I get this energy. So I'm also getting the Five of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I feel like this is kind of reflecting the way that the communication has been with you guys, or the way that it is, where this person kind of knocks over a cup, and then it's like good, and it's bad, and it's good. And so I feel like whatever's going on in them at this time is why this energy is like this around communication between the two of you. A lot of times when you're dealing with, if it is a twin flame, it's not like an easy, oh, we just come together and everything's amazing right off the bat. Usually it comes in to do the things that you've been experiencing, like to turn your intuition on, to trigger this healing process inside of you, to heal the trauma from past lives, to heal the beliefs passed down from our ancestors, to really let go of things from our past. And I feel like this person has a lot of stuff that they've dealt with that's causing them to be kind of guarded around their heart. So the foundation of this connection is coming from a place of being guarded. There's like a fear of being left out, poverty, and then there's also like this sense of like, you know, things aren't great. You know, there's distance between us. The communication isn't good. What is this connection? And so rather than focusing on the positive or focusing on the good stuff, there's like this energy of just kind of being nervous surrounding it all. So it's likely going to be something that isn't easy to deal with for a while. I do sense that there will be communication, and there likely will be times where you come together, go apart, come together, go apart. That's significant of a twin flame connection. If you don't do that, then I wouldn't say it is a twin flame, because that's what they do. Okay? But again, it's oftentimes we have mirroring too. So if your person is showing up in this energy, you probably have this energy too. Now you could be guarded and feeling like afraid that this person's going to end up just like cutting you out of their life, or that they have already kind of done this energy with you, or they're like in and out, or that it's going to mess up. Maybe you've had other experiences in your life where things went wrong, other relationships that didn't really pan out the way that you would hope for them. So I do sense that it's a significant thing here that's going to help to heal that stuff from the past and to overcome anything that is detrimental for both of you. And then you'll be able to come together in celebration. There also could be third-party situation here. I don't know if this person's dating other people, if you're dating other people, or I feel that this person may be holding on to pain from a past relationship, and that may be why they're guarded. That may be, you know, this fear of like, should I get involved in this? Because every time I've got involved in the past, things always mess up, and that may be impacting a lot of their communication. It's like they rush in, and then they get this anxiety, and then they rush back out, and then they reflect on it and think about it and kind of hold themselves away from it. And so if you've had any experiences in the past where you had your heart broken, all of that stuff needs to be healed and looked at so that you can illuminate these issues within yourself. Like the hermit, you want to go within and reflect on what needs healing from your lifetime that you've been living, currently, from the lifetimes that you lived prior to this one, and to any relationships any energies that have been passed down from your ancestors through your ancestral lineage. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. So if you've just started getting into this journey, it's probably going to be, needing a lot of work to do with your unconscious, subconscious parts of yourself. And meditation is the best way to kind of do all of this work, to look at things that you may not even realize how they impact you day to day, how they cause, energy within yourself to ripple out into the world around you. And whatever we're feeling, whatever we're thinking, whatever we're speaking is what we're creating around us. Okay, so it's like you're coming to the end of a phase within your life, and this new one's going to be opening up. So you're going to want to really focus on releasing any pain or energy that has been accumulated, and that will also help your person, because if you're on a true twin flame journey, you guys mirror each other, so whatever healing one does, it does impact the other. But you don't want to do it for that sheer purpose. You don't want to be like, all right, I'm going to heal this so that I can have a happy, ending with this person. You want to heal it because it's for you. You want to put yourself first. So it's like you need to take this leap of faith into working hard on yourself, which by default works hard with them on building something stronger between the two of you. So I'm going to grab another deck here and just see what else comes through from this energy, you guys, about this connection. How's this person feeling? So yeah, we got the Four of Pentacles. Again, they're guarded with their heart. And it feels like it comes from their foundation. It's not necessarily anything you've done or haven't done. It's just the fact that they have that energy about them, or when it comes to their heart. So this is the chakra tarot, and the green represents our heart. So the Four of Pentacles is somebody being guarded, somebody that's nervous, and he's guarding his pentacles too. So he may have issues around money too right now, because the Five of Pentacles that we saw within the first couple of cards there can signify somebody being afraid of poverty or having issues financially. So sometimes if we don't have enough value in ourselves, or if we're guarded and we're blocking ourselves and we're holding on to things, we actually block ourselves from abundance within the universe. So whatever this person does have, they may be trying to guard that too. They could have had people in the past that maybe use them for finances, or they just have struggled financially, or they're still kind of establishing their foundation of finances and self-worth. And again, you have the Six of Cups here, which tells me that this person is somebody from your soul family, from your past life, that there is energy of reconciling, that's here. And I do think that this person wants to be seen as that King of Pentacles. He doesn't want to be seen as somebody that's not valuable. They need to definitely go through an ego death. Okay, so with the death here, I do think eventually this person will have some sort of awakening, but it's probably going to take a while for that to happen. It's like you'll go through your awakening, which should trigger their awakening. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that, destiny's at play here. And the High Priestess, which is, again, that intuition that I was just talking about. So there's a lot of fear that needs to be overcome within this physical world. There's a lot of work that needs to be done that was destined for you to, be triggered. And again, this Page of Pentacles, it's I feel like when it comes to what this person has to offer emotionally or within love right now is not a whole lot. It's they're slowly getting their way into the world to reflect how they want to feel. And until they're in that King of Pentacles energy, I feel like there's still going to be fears around them. There's going to be this guardedness around them. And it's not just necessarily anything to do with money. I think it's just more so to do with the value on themselves. So you're going to want to keep going within, trusting your intuition, becoming the magician in your life, and transforming and transmuting anything that's not working energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally, and keep trying to just focus on yourself as much as possible. Oftentimes, the divine feminines in these connections become like a chaser, where they chase after the masculines, and that actually just pushes them further away. So when he isn't reaching out to you, when you're not hearing from him, the best thing to do is like just be in the energy of the Empress. That's somebody who receives love. She doesn't go running after it. She doesn't try to look for it. She just allows herself to receive it. And because this person's guarded, you may feel like that ain't ever going to happen, or he's not coming, or things like that. But you don't want him until he's ready, okay? Just kind of allow him to come in when he wants to come in. And if he's not offering you something that feels good, then don't let him in at all, and keep working on yourself until he does show up without that ego attached to it. And he is offering something solid and tangible, and isn't, just wanting passion or just to communicate and then rush out again or to cause confusion in your life. You need to be somebody that has like healthy boundaries, who's listening to their intuition, and kind of just doing all of the work that you need to do for your healing and growth, which should inspire and trigger this person to go through theirs, which I feel like they want to do. It's like, but they may not know how to do it yet. They may not be awoken yet to what that even means. It's like they just know that they want to be somebody better than who they are right now, and they are guarded when it comes to, expressing their emotions. But there is definitely a strong tie here, but there's a lot of fear here. So just do your best to know that these journeys aren't easy. But they can be easier when you utilize the information and the energies around you to the best of your ability. Try to focus on being happy in a relationship with yourself. Receiving as a divine feminine is what's going to, give you this 10 of Pentacle type of connection, where it's everything that you've ever wanted, and letting go of anything that's detrimental or painful or not showing you, the value and worth. Just make sure you have healthy boundaries. Become the Queen of Swords if you have to be, somebody that cuts people out. Because if this person is truly meant to be there, they will show up in the way that they're meant to show up. Okay? So I hope that this assists you. Thank you for your patience. In Mune. Namaste.